What if Deku was a villain take 2? And let's start right now. Get to the point. So this happens when the sludge villain attack happens. He grabs onto All Might. All Might says, "Oh yeah, I forgot the class." The class goes pretty much the same, but this time Deku actually tries to jump off, but then somebody tells him, "No, you still have me, right?" Uh, Deku's about to jump off, but a girl says, "You still have me, right?" And you guys can tell me in the comments who you want the girl to be. I'm gonna say that I've done Uraraka. Have I done Momo yet? Have I done Momo yet? No, Momo would be in a prestigious school. You know what? Whatever. I'm gonna age Melissa down. It was Melissa, and then Deku laughs and says, "Yeah, at least I got you." And because they're both quirkless, okay? They're both quirkless, so they can't have a liking to each other. Bakugo torments both of them. Like he tortures Deku, but he just bullies Melissa. Since she's a girl and a cute one at that, Bakugo goes kind of easier on her, but with Deku, he just goes all out. And not to mention, Deku's dad is very abusive. Uses knives to cut him. He even stabbed him in the arm once. I'm sorry if this is sensitive to some people. Cause this might get a little bit dark. Maybe more than a little bit, but please, if any one of you can't handle this, I don't care about the views. Just get out of this video, dislike this video and get out, because it might get a little bit dark, okay? It might get a little bit dark. And it's gonna get dark in 3, 2, 1. Deku returns home and sees really don't want to see this. And sees his father stabbing his little sister, because his little sister has a weak quirk. Like, she can turn her fingertips into solid metal. It's kind of a useful quirk if she grows out her nails and makes them big. But Deku's dad keeps on cutting her, hitting her with the belt. Like, I'm gonna say this again. Just leave. And Deku's sister is 5 at this point. If you guys don't want to hear this, leave. So, Deku walks in and says, "No! No! Stop it!" And then, because he's been with All For One since he was 10. So he's basically the Avatar. His quirk is basically the Avatar. So Deku says, "Stop it!" and then slices his dad's head right off. They assume that it was Deku hides the body and then goes to All For One and says, "Decimate him." No, he decimates him himself with black fire, but it's time for the 10 months of training. So, at this point, Deku is training. I will stop doing this accent. Anyways, so Deku's training, and 3 months in, he sees a girl. Have I already done Momo? Yeah, I think I've already done Momo. He sees Melissa getting pinned down by Bakugo and saying, "The only thing you're good for is having sex with." And like, they haven't done this before, but Bakugo wants to rape her. Oh god. If you want to leave, you can, but Bakugo wants to rape her and says, "You little thought." And Deku's in the distance and says, "What in the..." And then he zooms over there and says, "Over my dead body." And then Deku says, "You're really not a hero. What type of hero tries to rape a girl?" And at this point, 2 days ago, Deku asked Melissa out on a date. But if you guys want me to change the ship, go down in the comments and tell me. Whichever comment has the most like gets to change the ship. But if you guys want me to stay with Melissa, then just tell me. If you guys want me to do a harem or 2 girls, which is just a love triangle, then just tell me. Deku says, "Whoa, Melissa, I really wanted to give you something." And at this point, All For One has already gave Deku All For One. So, Deku says, "Here, your very own quirk." And he hugs her and gives her and says, "A light quirk. Now you can sign in for UA." And she's like, "Thank you." And Baku goes behind them and says, "Come here, you damn Deku! Once I'm done with you, I'm gonna have a field day with Melissa." Deku says, "Then you can die." Uses air force and puts wind all around his arm, punches Bakugo in the gut, and sends him 104 meters. Wow! Aizawa would be proud of that. And Deku was holding back a lot because he's saving the perfect moment to kill Bakugo. Anyway, he's walking through and sees a bright. Have I done Jiro or Suyu yet? He sees a girl short, a petite girl with earphones on her ears, and 3 heroes in front of him. In front of her, Deku says, "The heroes of this society really are fake. That's one thing Stain taught me." And Deku draws 3 knives, and they all pierce the villains through their neck, the heroes through their necks, and killing all of them on the spot. Deku returns home to see Endeavor yelling at his mom. Oh, damn it! Yelling at his mom. Anyways, Deku says, "What the hell is he doing here? He's the fakest hero of all of them." And he says, and Endeavor says, I'm gonna get with your mom after then." Oh God. Wait. Sorry, my friend was calling me. Anyways, where did I leave off? Oh God. Anyways, so we skip to UA. This time, Uraraka falls. Deku picks her up and says it's bad luck to fall on the first day. Uraraka says, "Yeah, I know. Let's wish ourselves the best of luck," and then they wave goodbye. Deku gets really mad when Uraraka gets stuck under the rubble and says, "None of them want to save her. All of them are fake. I'd better check if she's fake." He saves her, destroys the robot, engulfs it with fire, and All Might's surprised. And All Might says, "Is he working with All For One?" And so he goes to Uraraka and says, "Quick questions. What are your reasons for becoming a hero?" Uraraka explains, and then he says, "So you're one of the only true heroes." And Uraraka says, "What do you mean? There are a lot of heroes." And Deku says, "But you're a special case. I know one other special case, but she's my friend. Oh, I wonder how she was doing." And Deku and Melissa go outside. They tally up their points. Deku says, "I got 500,679 points. How about you?" And through the months, Melissa has learned how to control her quirk very well. and it was good in this situation. Melissa says 178. Meanwhile, in Bakugo's... Sorry. Meanwhile, in Bakugo's house... What? How did that thought and that stupid, worthless Deku get in? And the next day, Deku walks in. Today, I don't really have enough time, so this might just be a 15-minute video. Because, reasons. Anyways, he gets inside. Uraraka says thank you. Melissa sits next to him and says, "Oh, it looks like we're in the same class." Melissa replaced Invisible Girl because Invisible Girl is useless. Anyways, I'm not really making this villainous yet. Well, he's gonna be villainous, trust me. They do Aizawa's quirk apprehension test. For the ball throw, Deku puts wind surrounding the ball, making it go to space. Does the same for everything. It gets first in everything. Melissa second, Momo third, and Bakugo fourth. Or was Bakugo in first place, or was Momo in first place? I can't remember. Anyways, So after that, school ends. He sees one of his classmates pulling up a knife against somebody's head, nervously saying, "Give me everything you got. Give me all of your money." And then the man he was talking to said, "Whoa, I can take this one." And then the man says, "Come on, pretty lady, you don't have to joke like this. You can come to my house and we can have a fun time." As you see, he looks up and sees Deku in this costume. And Deku says, "Oh, looks like your time has come." The man says, "Oh no, it's the Grim Reaper," which is Deku's villain name. Please come up with his fake hero name. Deku, decapitates the man, then looks at the girl and says, "Oh, Uraraka. Is it okay if I call you a Choco?" Uraraka's like, "Yeah." "Wait, you're a villain?" And then Deku looks at her and says, "So are you. I mean, your reasons of becoming a hero were pure, but your reasons for becoming a villain is even better. It's like a sad backstory." And then Deku pulls out 1 million yen and tosses it. I don't know if they have... Deku tosses a suitcase to Uraraka and says 1 million yen. Be giving your family 1,000 yen each and say that you've been working a part-time job. Got that? Uraraka says, "Thank you very much. Arigatou gozaimasu." Why would I say that? Anyways, she says arigato and then leaves. Next day, Uraraka says, "Can you help me be..." Next day, they're walking home. Uraraka follows him and says, "Can you help me become a better villain?" And Deku says, "Sure. First, kill one person in the class." Uraraka says, "Why would I have to kill?" Deku says, "You'll see." He teleports, I'm gonna say that the next day he brings Mineta with him and says, "I can show you the secret to getting girls." And brings Mineta with him, ties him up to a chair and says, "Uraraka, kill him." Uraraka does it and she says, "Whoa, why is this so fun?" And Deku says, "I know, right?" And that night, and it's time for the USJ. As how announces it, they go on the bus. And when it's time for the villains, Deku walks up and says, "Hello, I know that this isn't the right time, but I'm a traitor. I'm a villain." And I'm gonna say he already told Melissa about this, and she accepts him for it. And Deku says, "I can pretty much kill all of you right now. You see, I control wind. That means I can cut your air lungs. Damn it, I just called it air lungs. Your lungs. So I could kill any of you at any seconds with the blink of an eye. But I'm really here for Almond. Do any of you want to join me? Do any of you want freedom? And Momo gets flashbacks. Do any of you want revenge on somebody who's done you or your family wrong? Todoroki gets flashbacks. Do you want to help your family? Suyu has flashbacks. Do you want to be the best of the best? Oh God. Do you want to show that you're the most, that you're the most chivalrous person out there by only defeating men? Do you wanna? Kirishima has flashbacks. Basically, and then he says, "Do you want to be known? Do you want to be famous or known or rich?" And then Bakugo says, "I can be rich by becoming a hero, not by killing you villains." And then Deku says, "You're the real villain. You tortured me, you tried to rape Melissa." And the whole class is like, "What?" And then Deku says, "So, do any of you want to join?" The whole class except for Bakugo steps up and Bakugo says, "I don't need you guys." And at this point, I'm gonna say that Eraserhead didn't come with them. And Deku kills Bakugo on the spot. If you guys want me to retcon this, then I will. But then he says to the class, "We'll all be spies." Got that? And they say, "Got that." And Deku says, "All of you take this." And it shows a wristwatch with the button. Deku says, "It can instantly transport you to my place. If you guys ever want to, feel free." Everybody says, "Where is your place?" Deku says, "It's better if you see it now." And press... Oh, and Deku already killed 13. And the villains didn't come. Deku was supposed to be the one who killed everybody. But anyways, the whole class is villains. This is, at this day, I think this is only gonna have 3 parts because of how ridiculously stupid it's gonna be. But at this day, 75%, 25% of the students at UA were killed with no trace left behind. At this day, most of the public lost hope. Families were torn apart and or killed by the villains. And one student from one of the best hero classes was killed too. Most teachers were killed. Leaving 3 teachers were killed. As long as 3 teachers were killed, okay? Then they have to postpone the sports festival for 1 year. And one day the whole class 1A arrives at Deku's mansion and they see, "Whoa, this place is bigger than the UA." And they're all like, "So this is where Deku lives? I bet he... Whoa, I guess being a villain really can make you rich." Uraraka says, "Yeah, I know. 1 million yen." And they all look at her and they say, "What?" Uraraka explains how she met Deku before he went to UA. And everybody understands, like, "Oh, okay." So they enter the place. Oh, 1B is just dead. Everybody in 1B died. Some of the girls got raped. Just gonna say it off the bat. Gonna age restrict the video. 18 plus. Some of the girls got raped in 1B. But Shinso's just dead. Some of the girls in 1B got their minds broken and raped. And if you guys want me to... I told you it's a dark story. Well, not that dark, but I try to make it dark. Deku walks inside of his family's house and kills everybody except for his sister. No, oh God. He kills everybody except for his sister, because I'm going to say that his mother abused him too. He picks up his sister and says, You're safe now. Because you won't have to cower in fear because I am here. And he shows his sister to the whole class. And the sister calls him Papa because their actual dad died. And the mom died. So he calls Deku Papa and Melissa. Deku and Melissa, since they're villains, they don't really care. Like, so they did it multiple times for 2 weeks straight. And I'm gonna end it off here. Tell me what you thought of the video. Tell me if I should make another ship and retcon this ship. And tell me if you want a part 2. The like goal for this is 5 likes and 3 comments. Bye-bye! Wait, wasn't today a double up?